AJ, manager of Sexy in the City on Soy 6 in Pattaya, Thailand, and your source for advice, newbie videos, and general travel tips when you come to Thailand, Pattaya specifically. This week I'm going to go ahead and talk about something I haven't brought up yet, but guys, keep bringing it up in comments and PMs. It's actually going to be the first in a series. This is part one about food and drink in Pattaya, Thailand. Now, I've already covered beer, which most of you guys know, and the different types that you have. I'll eventually cover Thai liquor as well. This is going to be a very simple introduction to food and drink that's located here. Now, we all know, starting with food, that Thai food is known around the world for being absolutely delicious and phenomenal, especially the street food. What I will tell you is that recently in Pattaya and in Bangkok, street food has been a little bit rarer. Believe it or not, the street carts are actually against the law. That's because, number one, they cause safety issues blocking fire exit lanes and ambulance lanes. But more importantly, they don't have licenses, they don't pay taxes. And even though everybody eats from them, including the police and the government, they are illegal. So lately they've been cracking down on them more with fines. That being said, you could still find them all over the city, especially in designated areas. Now, guys ask me one of the top questions: is it safe? Am I gonna get sick? The simple question is only you know your own constitution, and you know whether or not you get sick easily or not. You need to go ahead and be aware of what you're eating. Some things are very safe. Generally, the noodle soup is pretty safe. Some things like sushi that's been out all day, or the shellfish, is a lot more likely to get people sick and put them out of commission for a few days. Most guys I know that come here, regardless of how careful they are with food, end up having, we'll call it digestive problems, to keep it simple. In fact, some guys say that they are unable to have a solid digestive movement, we'll call it that, for their entire trip. That's common, and it's due to a variety of factors, but your system is just not used to the food here, is the short answer. The next thing that people bring up to me is, what about the water? What about ice cubes? If I buy cocktails, are the ice cubes in it the Pattaya water? Generally, the answer is yes. The water in this city actually comes from, the majority anyways, comes from a reservoir located outside of the main city in what's called the dark side. The water is generally safe. I personally drink the tap water all the time. Thing is, in most buildings in Thailand and, well, Pattaya, they go ahead and they take the water, they pump it into tanks on the roofs of the businesses or in the back. Some of those tanks are exposed to the elements and the lids are open all the time. So you may get some silt and some other stuff there as well. Again, bottled water is always better, but should you have a drunk night where you walk back shit-faced and you drink from the faucet, you're not going to die. That being said, in some of the rural villages and provinces, a lot of the water there is not as safe and could cause issues. There is foreign food aplenty in Pattaya, and I'm going to cover in a series different types. I'm going to cover my favorite Thai foods, I'm going to cover my favorite American, my favorite Japanese, and so on and so forth. This is just a basic introduction to it. Food is plentiful and cheap, but foreign food here, especially if you're like me and primarily eat foreign food like burgers and other stuff, is actually about the same, if not more expensive than back home. Hopefully this gives you a little bit of an introduction and stays you off till next week. If you guys have any questions, ask me in the comments. Enjoy your trips.